On and we are live, guys. Hello, good evening, everybody. Happy Easter to whoever believes in that. Which, of course, three of us here, I think we're all in that subsidize that category. And I hope everybody's doing great. I hope you had a great time with your family during the Easter. I mean, depending on where you're at, like Caleb and Tim are in the East, and Greg are in the East Coast, so they've already went through their Easter holiday. Here, we're still finishing it up. It's 6 o'clock. I hope everybody's having a great day. And let's get some stuff going here. I see Bob's in the house. What up, bro? We got Pete. Yo, what up, Pete? What's going on, man? And
Pete, ain't got no choice. Ain't no barbers open around here.
We got Apple. We got Apple Watts in the house, dude. Let's see who else is in here. J Level LTE. I think if I'm saying it right. What's up? What's going on? Then of course we got Apple Watts. Let's see who else. Brian, Martin. What's going on? Yeah, Tim really does need a haircut. Cesar, what's going on? I see you. What's up, man?
Like literally, like not just my hair, but like my beard. Watch, it's gonna be down to like here next week.
Bro, your hair's already like freaking down here, bro. Last week it was flush still.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Once you know you're gonna be having a damn ponytail and all, bro. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there, bro. I let shit grow off for a while. In like 2 months, I had it was all the way down to here.
It don't take long.
Yeah. But basically, whatever you guys want to do, let's just get it down. Okay, earlier, we were talking about what the merger news, not a merger thing with Sneed. Everything seems solid pretty much. Now the T-Vision, now that's the part that I really want to get at is the T-Vision. Because that's going to be an interesting subject right there. Because supposedly they're saying that regardless, even without mobile service, you can acquire the service. So
yeah, it's true.
Which is actually it's a lot different, compared to other providers. Other providers that do IP over TV will force you to get their wireless services or their home services, whatever services they offer, they push it, and they do not want to help you if you do not bundle it.
Hey, Carlos, are you able to get their TV service now or no?
Not yet. I'm still on the list.
Okay.
I know that I've been hearing rumors about T-Vision being a solo-based service where it will have its own dedicated SIM card to be able to broadcast over the network versus having to use your home ISP solution with it to save you basically your $60-$80 a month on your home ISP if you don't want it.
That's nice. So you don't need internet to use it.
Exactly, because that's what's the point of having TV service if you still have to depend on something else and have an extra bill on top, which is where they're actually pretty much trying to nail this one ball out of park. They're trying to actually get it right. Which
it's not like where your power goes out and then you can't watch like a TV.
Exactly, where they're still exactly where you're still basing it off of home internet and all this other shit. It says here, Gene saying that he cannot get T-Vision, and he is list of the closest city to me they can get T-Vision, which is Philadelphia. Bro, I can't get it either, man. I'm still in the same situation, bro. I thought I could get it.
It's not available at all in North Carolina, so closest state to me, I believe, is Philadelphia.
Now,
I might be able to get it. I haven't even looked.
Now, what do you guys think? Do you think that maybe if T-Mobile can hear us out a little bit on this, where maybe since there's so many smart TVs nowadays, maybe they can put an app on the smart TV software to be able to download it off their market and not have to depend on a box if needed?
That would be nice.
So,
that would be nice.
Caleb, have you heard anything about a potential partnership with Android TV?
I've not heard anything yet on that. I mean, here's the thing. I do see a good side of that, and I see a bad side of that. I do see a good side of that based on availability. a bad side of that being, I have a feeling that someone could hijack that service and just kind of do it, like a Cody type thing. I don't know. I see good and bad with that. I think we need to. I personally think T-Mobile needs to start off with their equipment first and foremost, and then just get the service out to as many customers as possible. And then maybe branch out from there. Maybe there's how like on Roku or Fire TV, there's an app, right? You get the app that you guys can get. Now that's definitely doable. Like if there's like a T-Mobile layer, a T-Mobile layer 3 TV app that that's in the future that you can use on Roku's, on Amazon Fire Sticks, on Apple TV, for instance. I think that would definitely widen their subscriber base and make it more readily available for users.
I would agree with that too.
Exactly, because it would make it an easier solution than having to have a box in every room and doing all this, when a lot of people's TVs nowadays are smart TVs, or they got a Roku, like you said, or Apple TV, or, some sort of.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is already in 4K too.
And I don't think that many people are like me, where they have a designated theater room with an AVR with 8 HDMI inputs that I can do whatever I want with.
Exactly.
Especially if you have like a wall-mounted TV, like I do. Like my box is like a mess, and the only reason I use it is because of Bluetooth.
So my 65 is on a table, but yeah, I could wall mount it.
Oh damn! Oh, we got Robert giving what's up to all of us. What up, man?
Hey, Robert.
Hey, Robert. Hey, buddy.
Hey, yo, Cash Games. What up, bro? What up? That's all we're gonna say.
Oh.
You already know.
I already know.
You already know, man. Oh, dude, it's been a crazy week, bro. A lot of people have been experiencing outages, and I know they're just trying to get stuff together. They're trying to figure it out, get upgrades at the same time, integrations going. Now, I know, Caleb, before you've mentioned that this could take a while to, depending on how fast basically the engineer in that area wants to knock it out. So
yeah, we do want to knock it out. I know every engineer that I talk to, not just me, but we want to get this off the ground. We want to get this going. It does take time, and a lot of it is scheduling. A lot of stuff we do have to do during the maintenance window, at night. There's a lot of pieces. Excuse me. There's a lot of pieces to the puzzle to integrate the network. It's not just one thing. If it was just one thing, it'd be great, but it's not. It's more like 20 things, right?
Exactly.
I have been doing a lot of prep work in the California area, at least for my area. So I think I'll be done. Yeah, I'll be done this week actually. So Monday is my last area for LA, and then. But it's just we're really doing pretty hard at it. But it does take it does take time, and that's what customers need to understand. It takes time, but we're going as fast as we can. From the top leadership down, like we're going full speed ahead. We're not cutting any corners. We are doing things right. We're not making, we're no shortcuts. We're methodically. The best way I can describe it, we are methodically going as fast as we can. So.
Exactly. That's all you can do. Now,
and just be patient through the hiccups. That's all I can say.
Now, with T-Vision, they would literally have to do something better than this. I'm going to share the screen right now. And literally, they're going to have to outbid this. There's no way. Where is it? There's no way that we can be paying for a limited amount of channels with a 24-month installment agreement where your first year is at a low introductory price, and then after your 12th month you're going to be paying a higher price, which I don't even know what the price would be.
Yeah, I was going to see what's the fine print.
Okay, so after $49.99 for the first plan for the entertainment package, see here, first and second year pricing, 79 plus 39 plus.
I see the
okay.
internet
So,
option. It jumps it up basically
yeah,
$99.98.
you're looking at $84.98 a month. Hold on, choice. Damn, this is so confused for the first 12 months only. After the 12th month, $132.99 for entertainment package, which is $93 for the TV package plus $39.99 for the internet. So it's $93 that goes up to after the $49.99 for that package. And then the next package, let's see what it goes up to. So then it goes up to 110. Then it goes up to 124, 135. Like that's ridiculous.
Yeah, you know what this reminds me of, guys? A bad apartment landlord that keeps on jacking up your apartment rent and adding fees and this and that. That's what this reminds me of. It's just horrible.
It's similar, yeah. Because your rent's going to go up at what, 5% year over year?
It's what this reminds me of. It's not good.
Exactly. Hey, Gene, you're asking right here. He's saying now that Carlo, you mean that my AT&T TV price will go up after the first year? If you got the box with them, yes, you will. That baby's going up to $93 if you got the $49.99 package.
They didn't really cut prices either, Gene. They just moved the number around.
That's all they did. And they give you what? Let's say if you do auto pay, they give you, I think it's $5 discount. So instead of $49.99, it'll be $44.99. But still, that's still a lot. That's still a lot of money for just. You still have to depend on the internet connection on top of it, and you're getting very limited channels. Very limited channels. And that's basically what it comes down to is how is TVision going to be able to compete with this? They would have to outbeat this.
Yeah, not just that is that, once the TVision is, completely all cellular and stuff like that.
Exactly.
As you can see, AT&T, T-Mobile will beat them to that game. Completely, it'll be a completely mobile experience, and I can almost guarantee that AT&T will still be making you use your home internet connection. So I think that's an area that will definitely beat them on the mobility, definitely.
Because let's see, TVision's what, 275 channels. Most of it's going to be either 1080p or 4K,
Which
and
is
then
great.
You can have 2 boxes. Price for 2 boxes included on a active T-Mobile account, it's $80 a month. And I can't remember what the DVR storage is.
Uh-oh. Let's see. Somebody popped in. Who is that? Oh. Hey, what up? You just keep dropping off, don't you?
Bro, the power went out.
Oh, the power went out?
It flashed.
Oh, man.
So everything just went out.
Holy crap. 1 terabyte DVR.
Okay.
Well, that's what the TVision is? That's not bad. I mean, I would like to see 2. That'd be nice.
A terabyte's a lot of shit, though.
I mean, that is a lot of shows.
When you're doing 4K,
That goes quick.
It goes quick, bro. I have a 2 terabyte with Dish Network, and it goes quick, bro.
If it was expandable, that would be nice. Like you just drive.
So why can't they do like unlimited cloud storage, kind of like what YouTube TV is doing?
Or that.
That would be nice.
That would be nice. They should do that.
I mean, the network capability will be there.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have the $66.99 option price plan. So that means they gave you the $66.99. It's either $49.54 or $64 if they give you the box.
They should do that.
Oh, Pete just said it's expandable.
What the heck? Like that's weird. How is Dish? Dish, I mean, I have no bad experience with it, bro. Like right now it's windy outside. I can go inside and my TV will work just fine. It all depends how it was installed, Basically, that's what it comes down to. Just like any service.
You got a good installer though.
Yeah, I never have any issues. Let's see here. I think TVision, you can expand the HD.
The HDD, I think. Hard drive.
HD. Oh, okay. Yeah. TVision supports 4K. Yeah, they actually do. They have how many 4K channeling do they actually have?
That one I'm not sure. Pete's saying you can expand up to 4 terabytes.
Holy.
So with formatting, you can do basically 5.
Yeah, bro, we got none of that. But I mean, you don't have to, bro. But if anything, the PayPal description links on the description down below. I mean, thank you for the consideration, but I know everybody's going through hard times. I don't want you to go, to feel like you have to. Let's put it that way. But thank you.
Also, YouTube takes a pretty big cut of super chats.
Well, it's because I'm not at 1,000 subs yet. When you're after 1,000 subs, that's when you can do it. But honestly, I'm not even worried about that. You can hook up a 4 terabyte. Yup. Hey Pete, well, how much are you paying a month for your TVision right now? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, exactly what is he paying? Because I know he has it right now. It was 110. It's at a $69.99 promo that ended April 10, 2020. Oh, so he got it when it was the old pricing, because this is just recently the new price. Oh, bro, that's gonna go up to 115 when that promo's done, because that's how much that plan is after the contract, after the 1 year.
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Pete said $93 a month with HBO.
Oh man, that's not bad at all. For 275 channels, and you get HD and all that. That's not bad at all. That's compared
above what I get.
They're competing actually very good with Dish Network, because Dish Network's prices about the same.
Same here.
I'm really surprised at how the providers, especially like the online streaming ones, like TVision and some of the Hulu, some of the stuff are able to charge customers a low price for HBO. That AT&T is actually letting them, like a $5 or $10 add-on. It's quite surprising to me.
Let's see here. I have Dish as well. We pay $86 a month, $24 a month, and we get all the channels. Oh, so you locked in on a good price too then, because $86 for all the channels. That means you got it before the last price hike increase. TMC Long Island. Yo! We got Ricky. What up, man?
Hey, Ricky.
Man.
Hey, Carlos, I got a question for you. Do you have any, I haven't looked yet, but do you have any details on AT&T's HBO Max offering?
I actually was looking at that the other day, but I haven't, bro. I know that it's supposed to launch this week?
Soon.
Or May?
Yeah.
Okay. Pricing wise, I really don't know what they're trying to offer those guys. It says here, for $15 a month.
Yeah, $15 a month. I see it.
So they want to offer for $15 a month. That's not bad. And it's going to start May, but that's just HBO Max is what's supposed to be like a streaming service like Netflix, right? Something like that. Netflix, Hulu.
Yeah,
right. I wonder if they're offering like an HD or for any 4K options, or if that's just dependent on your box that you're using.
Okay, so I'm looking at the new TVision stuff because I was wanting to see what Tom was saying. So it's 154 channels plus with 275 plus add-on packages.
Oh, wow.
400 hours of DVR and HD, smart home connected, on-screen social media, iHeartRadio, Pandora, all that included. And you can personalize your DVR experience from screen to screen.
Let's see here. When will TVision be released in Ohio? Nintendo 504. What up, by the way? I don't know, to be honest. Right now we're just waiting for them to fix whatever issues they're trying to get together. I mean, it's not really issues, but they're just trying to get everything with the 5G rolled out and all that stuff to be able to handle the capacity. Because
as soon as they upgrade Sneed's neighborhood.
Oh man, poor Steve, man.
As soon as they add that fourth sector, we'll be good.
I know, right? Poor Sneed, man. How the heck do you have to drive down to the end of the block just to get to connect to a band 66, bro? Oh man.
Bro, I'm kind of in the same boat.
Hey, what up, bro? What's going on, DJ? What's
You
up?
said you're in the same boat, Greg?
Yeah, I am using a soft spot.
But yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. Let me look up some of the stuff about this HBO Max TV thing. Let's see here.
It's like $15 a month.
After Game of Thrones, there's no point in me having HBO now.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes you wonder what the next, or if I should say, if it's going to be the next big thing. Maybe some, the writers, the content creators are thinking of something better than Game of Thrones. We never know.
Bro,
wait and see.
It'll be hard to beat, that's for sure.
Well, I've heard some comments about a spinoff, but who knows?
Yeah, no, it would, like, the spinoff won't even cut it. It would have to be something like completely new, maybe not necessarily set back in the dark ages or whatever the heck the time that was, but maybe something futuristic, maybe something just present day. I don't know, who knows? Maybe something about I have no idea. But hopefully come up with something. I don't know. I think maybe AT&T could be pushing the content writers to say, hey, go release something on our HBO platform that we just launched. I could see some money being spent for something like that.
I mean, the amount of money AT&T invests in HBO is insane.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They're probably pushing content creators there and quick.
Well, it's the same thing as like Apple's Apple TV. How many billions are they throwing into that?
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't Apple TV Plus like only $8 a month or something?
It's $9.99, but if you get iPhone 11,
any
Pro
iPhone
or
right
Max, you get 1 year for free.
Yup, because I got it, and it's okay, man. Honestly, bro, you want to know what's the main reason why I took the offer and stuff to watch it, bro? It was because I wanted to watch that Snoopy thing that they had on there, bro. That's it. Snoopy's cool as fuck, bro. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. That Snoopy's cool, bro.
Man. Okay.
Bro, that's just as bad as me wanting to go out and buy a Nintendo Switch just so I can play Mario Kart.
Dude, I love Snoopy. I'm a big Snoopy fan. I like that.
Exactly, bro. What happened? Is free worth it, Carlos? Yeah, I mean it was free, so why not, man?
You just get to turn off the auto renew because they do that to you.
Yeah, but I mean, the Apple TV is cool so far. I mean, it has everything, basically everything every other streaming service has, except a lot of it is in 4K. Actually, if you use your Apple TV box with it, a lot of it's actually in 4K. Almost all of it.
Yeah.
The one thing that I'm actually very proud of Apple is they're opening up Apple TV to actual smart TVs.
They are.
Yeah, that's nice.
I'm actually very proud of them.
And that's where T-Vision has to do. They got to do the same thing. They have to, bro. Whoever you have to go and talk to and smack upside the head, Tim, whoever you got to do it to, bro. You gotta knock some sense into them right now.
So that'd be my boss's boss.
I mean, Tim, is there any? Are you guys like aggressively promoting that in stores? If it may not be like your guys' area or something, or are you guys?
No, if it's not available in my market, we can't push it at all. I can't sell it.
I see. No,
it has to be available in the market, which, like Philadelphia, I think DC is one of the markets, and it sells really well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, because I think I saw it in my store, and I just didn't even ask about it.
They promote it in Longmount, so I guess they're promoting it in Colorado, the T-Vision, a lot, which is good because if it works out there, why not? Maybe
I can't wait to get the display. The demo they make for it is amazing. You get a nice TV in your store. You get the boxes, the remotes on display. You can change channels, play with it. It's a really well put together demo.
Yeah, that's definitely. I could see that with AT&T and T-Mobile are going to be competing head to head. I mean, you just You walk in one store, you got it, and then walk in another store, you're looking at which TV options you want.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, you just need that TV, bro, so you can just
I just want to watch football in my store.
that and cast over some car stuff when football's not on. Yeah. T-Vision is in Chicago.
It says Chicago, Dallas, Fort Worth, Los Angeles, New York City, Philadelphia, San Francisco, Washington, D.C., as well as Longmont, Colorado.
But the thing is where it's live, can you get the equipment and bring it somewhere else if all you need is an internet connection?
Bro, that's
I mean, in theory,
it was like it could be a traveler's paradise, like an RVer.
I think that's where T-Mobile is actually going with this, because the reason being is they do want everything mobile. The whole product line is about mobility. So I seriously, I don't think they really probably wouldn't care where you take your service as long as you're a subscriber.
Bro, it makes me want to just go to LA, to go to a T-Mobile store, go grab the T-Vision box right there live at the store, because they have them at the store, right? If it's available in their market.
Right, yeah.
Then just go get it, bro. Say I live in LA, just get the box, bro, and then just hook it up and see what happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Hook it up at the HDMI port in the car, since my TV in the car has an HDMI port. Just hook it up, put the power in it, and just Wi-Fi it and see what happens. Be interesting to try out.
I'm down for that.
Same here.
Well, I think it's time. Maybe this week I'll go down there and grab one, bro. Maybe this week I'll go down there and grab some. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Quibi is interesting. I have it. I've been playing around with it. Some of the stuff that is on there, I actually like it. I just wish that it was expanded a little bit. I don't necessarily agree with it being limited to a phone only.
Oh, really? It's only limited to a phone?
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, I was watching the CEO of Quibi. He did it specifically for phones that way because he wants the actual content to just be mobile and not necessarily tied down specific, TV or provider. He wants it all mobile access, and it's because it's a niche market, and that's what he's going for.
I haven't I haven't tried Chromecasting it yet just to see if I can get it to work.
Look at what Apple Watts was saying. I ran T-Vision over legacy AT&T iPad plan, which that's what I have on what I'm running this stream on right now. And I got less than 20 megabits. It would not hold the stream. Now,
really?
But for 4K content, if you're viewing a 4K content, then you're going to need at least 20. That is true. But on an HD, you should be able to do it in 8 megabits.
HD is 12 megabytes.
Well, let's just say 8. You'll probably get a lower resolution of 1080p, but it'll still be 1080. But 12 if you want it optimized.
It wouldn't hold the stream at 20. That's God dang. That's very interesting. You said that, huh? That's very interesting.
It just means it's going to be very network heavy.
Exactly. Yeah, really bandwidth hot. Really,
storage. It's 400 hours of HD content.
1 terabyte. 1 terabyte, Rick. Will it work on my 4K TV? Yeah, of course it's gonna work. Let's see here. Quibi. We got here Robert saying Quibi works on Samsung Red full screen.
Yes, it does.
What the heck is Samsung Red? What is that? Like a TV or something? Like a special TV?
The Samsung Red part, I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I don't mess with Samsung TVs. If it's a TV thing, I have LG myself. I wonder if the stream is the social media features. What does that mean, Pete? You're confusing me now. Only viewer in here, damn it. So here's the thing. They let you record up to 8 channels at once. That's why they recommend higher speeds. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's true. Right. That is true. You're recording 8 channels, then yeah, that's a given. Oh, he meant DeX. Samsung DeX. Okay. So basically, you just stream it from your phone, basically.
I mean, I forgot about Dex.
Let's see here. AT&T pay overnight order day. Oh, he's talking about his AT&T TV, bro. Good luck with that one, man, Gene. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. If it works for you, great, bro. But if you decide you don't want that thing, especially now that you know what the pricing is really going to be with the contract, bro, you're going to have a nightmare taking it back, bro. I took it back. Yeah, they took it back and everything. But I still got charged on my credit card the following month's bill, even though I canceled it. I literally had to call my credit card company and just cancel the card and have a new one sent out just so I didn't have to worry about the nightmare.
AT&T wouldn't credit it off?
Bro, they were just like, oh, well, you were supposed to call this, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, I called. And then they were like, well, you were supposed to call the other department at this number. And I'm like, well, I called the number that they gave me at the store to cancel, and I did.
So they're trying to put the ownership on you.
Yeah, basically, bro. So I just called my credit card company and just had a new card sent, bro. Screw them.
Gotta love amazing customer service.
Yeah, bro. Exactly. If I would have, honestly, bro, that's the one thing I could say about T-Mobile, man. If I were to have called about that issue, bro, they would have looked into it. And if they would have seen that there was even some sort of a memo in there that I did call that day, credit would have been issued. No questions asked, dude.
Yep.
As long as there's a record showing that I did. That's the one thing we could say about their
and the customer service side's only going to get better.
Let's see here. Is anybody else asking any questions here? LOL.
I didn't get
That's enough for Chase refund. I already know repeats again. That with that. Let's see here, guys. When I ordered it, I didn't get charged the 120 fee on my credit card. But if I use my debit card, they will charge me the 120 fee. Yup. You want to know why? You want to know why they don't charge you the fee when you use your credit card? Because it's a credit card. Because they know they can get their money for that box, bro. Plus, they charge you, if you cancel after the 14 days or whatever. I think it's 14 days, their trial. After that, if you cancel, they charge you $15 a month per every month that it stays that it's supposed to be until the contract is completed. So you'll be paying, let's say if you cancel it after the first month, then you'll be paying $15 by times 23.
That's horrible. That's just horrible.
What's the $15 for?
It's because it's part of the contract. So if you terminate your contract before,
so it's a cancellation fee that they're spreading out.
Yep, and you have to pay it all.
They must have had like a really, really good lawyer to write up that contract. Good genius.
Yeah, just like they screwed over Pete with his night and weekends, bro, back in the day. Yeah. But don't worry, Pete, I got him for you, and you too, Caleb, for them screwing you over on that wing.
Yeah, thank you.
You might have to send him something else, Carlos.
I think the
he already did.
I think Dix by Mail is our fate. I think I need to contact Dix by Mail and see if we can get a sponsorship. See, Gene's thinking twice, dude. Yep. I'm telling you, Gene. I'm telling you, bro. It happened to me, bro. It's bad, bro. See, look, T-Mobile would have gone. Our bad, returned it. Yup, that is true.
Yep, every time.
Hey, what up, Greg? What's going on, bro? What's up, man? Let's see here. What did Jared say? Wonder when you get the T-Mobile home broadband if you can take it other places where you travel. I mean, I don't see why not. It's
as long as the network capacity is there, yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't see why not, because it's basically mobile internet. It's just basically like a mobile hotspot that you would get right now, in a way.
Yep. Exactly.
AT&T screwing everyone over on the TV division. Yep, they sure are.
Let me ask you guys this. I kind of want to get to other people's comments. How long do you really think that AT&T TV, the product that they have now with the little box, how long do you think that's going to last for? Honestly.
I say until T-Vision's fully deployed nationwide. I think until then, just because they know they can get away with it.
Yeah, I agree there. I agree with that.
I think it depends on how many subs they keep bleeding.
That too.
That's also a good point. Yeah.
What do you think, Greg? Can't even hear you, Greg. Are you still there? I think his connection ended up screwing up again. Oh my God, poor guy.
He just dropped.
Yeah. See here, me too. 50 a month. What the heck is it? 50 a month if you're a T-Mobile customer. So that's how much the T-Vision. Oh no, that's the home internet.
That's the home internet.
Home internet's 50 a month. I thought AT&T cut prices on AT&T TV.
Nope.
It's a slippery slope situation with them. No, they are geo-locking those routers. Really? So T-Mobile's geo-locking the routers.
Ooh.
That's what it was saying.
I did not know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Ooh.
That's it doesn't surprise me, but whatever.
Damn.
Probably a way around that.
Yeah, everybody,
VPN
bro.
or something, yeah.
Besides VPN, bro, eventually somebody's gonna come out with something that you just pop in the back or something, bro, and it's gonna be globally.
Different firmware, probably.
Yeah, it's because I understand. I kind of understand where they're coming from on that, just because for the main reason that you gotta think about it. If that was the case, bro, for $50, dude, you can literally take that with you. If you're an RVer, you can slap that thing in there, bro, and just be on the road, bro, and just blow it up.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
Travel with it.
So that's why, and you could take it, bro. Think about anywhere where T-Mobile's at, bro. You could take it to T-Mobile offers 5 gigs a day or whatever in Canada, Mexico. You could take it there too and stuff like that. So I kind of see why they would geo-lock it.
I'm thinking about trying it because I actually qualify for it at my home.
Oh yeah, please do. I'd like to know.
Wow, try it. Hey, yo, what up, Two Phones? What's up, bro? We got Scoop. What up, Scoop? What's going on, man? Let's see here. I hope not. But moving a T-Vision could violate the TOS and content provider geofencing. Oh, really? Damn, even the damn. No, bro. No way. Because I can take right now. I could take my dish network box. Let's say at your house, Tim. If you had a dish mounted on there, but you didn't have the service, bro, I could take my box there, just screw in the coax cable, and we could watch it, bro.
Yeah, well, this is a little bit different. I will say for the geolocation, that is enabled on I know because I had to do it on all the base station software. So that was an update. So it's on all 4 carriers. They also have what's called geotagging, to where if you go, let's say you're like driving down the street and you pass by or you just, for example, you ate at Arby's or something, something will pop up and say, hey, how'd you like your Arby's or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we do have that geotagging and geolocation, / geofencing enabled on our cell towers. It also makes it, more readily available for 911 as well.
Yeah, it's understandable. What up, Michael? What's going on? Hey, Greg, are you still on here? Everybody's saying they can't hear you. What's going on, man? Yep, he died again, bro. He just keeps dying. Bro, I don't know if it's his phone or what, bro. Like, oh, that's crazy. Carlos, no Pepsi for a change, bro. Come on, man. Damn, bro.
He's got a Pepsi.
He's got it.
I got Pepsi, bro. I got Pepsi, but I do got something else too, So,
hey, I'm joining him. I got the 2-liter.
I know he beat me. He beat me today. Tim is just the beast today. Greg, Greg switched to Sprint. Oh man, did we really have to bring that up, Casket? Hey, bro, I found a Sprint tower yesterday. Dude, I pulled like over 20 on the upload on band 41.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
band 41 finally.
So I was in Las Vegas somewhere.
Yeah, that was it was actually in the hood, bro. It was in the ghetto.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know, bro.
Good deal. That's good though.
But bro, it was in the ghetto, bro.
Huh.
Come on, Caleb.
Well, I don't know. I wonder how many times did you test it out there? Was it consistent 20 or?
It was between like 16 to 20 consistently. It stayed within that range.
I wonder if more towers are going to do that because I'm not sure what's going on in that area, but I mean it's cool. It's good.
But bro, this is basically what we got to get at, man. If we want people to consider them as a primary option, because I mean some people do because they don't travel like let's say Tim and I, bro, like we do the same thing. One day we'll hop in our cars and we'll just say screw it all and we'll drive 400 or 500 miles out, bro. And just say screw it. Just for the hell of it.
Right.
I was trying to talk the wife into doing it today.
Nice.
You have to be able to have at least a decent connection. It doesn't have to be where every moment it's connected, like let's at least if it drops, no more than a minute drop, bro. Just because for the reason that within that minute, at least if you break down, at least you can get out and walk like 1,000 feet and you got connection again, let's say, or something. Versus 25 miles, no signal, and what are you going to do?
Well, even here in North Carolina, where we're mainly mid-band, coverage is good enough. I don't have any issues till usually I hit the mountains.
See? And remember, Tim, I was showing you the other day on Periscope. I went behind the mountain, to that mountain area. Boom, dead.
Yeah, mountains are extremely, extremely difficult to cover. One, because the signal doesn't actually pass through a mountain. Number two, even if we are lucky to get a tower up over like one mountain, there's always going to be a valley that you have to dip down to actually cover, which is extremely hard depending on the AGL. I'm sorry, the height above ground level, so your AGL. And that's extremely difficult. In those types of situations, what we usually do is we usually just put them on, like for example, in Death Valley, we just put it like on the highway itself.
Yeah.
Not necessarily anywhere on a mountain. Just due to the fact that they're so tough to cover.
Now here you go. This is a question for you, Caleb. When will T-Mobile 5G start working in major cities?
Pretty soon. It's going to be probably sooner than you realize. We're working hard at it. As far as the prep, I would say the prep work will be kind of done by this month, at least on the Sprint side. So there's more things we have to do, but it's as soon as we have a city full that's deployed, more cities will pop up. So we'll keep you guys posted as to what cities launch first.
Bro, they got to, bro, just because, like I said, I've been going on Cell Mapper, bro, and honestly, I never had bad service experience, dude. Honestly, I've had them as my second provider, bro, for the longest, and I was hoping that they kept the rhythm going so I could actually consider it as a primary connection. But in December, it just went downhill, bro. And this is not what I remember T-Mobile. That's what really, honestly, a lot of people don't know. That's what really agitates me, is that it was so good. It was so good where I would have considered it a primary connection, dude. And it's hard to convince me, bro, because I'm the type of person that I like to stay loyal, especially if I've been 20 years with some. I like to keep my loyalty going,
Right. So the main reason why the dip is just a simple fact. It's just there was a very, very, very huge increase in customers. So the more increased customers, you have less capacity, right? And that's exactly the reason why. That's plain and simple.
Bro, am I good?
Yeah, you're good now. Took you a minute. Jeez, bro.
Bro, it was my AirPods, bro.
Oh, dude, I have the same issue with AirPods. That's why I can't use AirPods when or any Bluetooth. No Bluetooth devices, bro. That's what I noticed. It has to be headset
Hardwired.
on the
Like it was showing audio activity, but this wasn't going.
Yeah, it won't send through the mic. That's
Right.
stupid, bro. But that's the only thing, bro. Caleb, is that we still had the same type of customer base. The LTE, bro. I still have it on my phone. I was pushing like 200-300 megs a second, dude, with like 40-50 upload on LTE, bro. And this was prior to December. And once December hit, bro, and they turned on this NR, it literally took my 200-300 speeds, where it actually loaded faster than Verizon and did better than Verizon, to where it tanked, bro. And
yeah, it's because we had to take bandwidth away from LTE to serve 5G. I mean, you know that.
Yeah,
so,
but the thing is when you're stretching a tower, when you're stretching 171 node 25 miles clear across town to the next 4 and 66 towers for the next 25 miles going line of sight, bro, like that's the thing. And I know that it could have been executed better, but just to get an icon, bro, like that's really what upset me. Is
Right.
because it was so good. It was solid, bro.
I agree with you, but here's the thing. I'll give you a couple of reasons why we had to start it, because we had to get at least the 5G low band off the ground. Yeah, unlimited bandwidth. Sure, we have limited bandwidth, but that's the whole reason for the merger, right? Is to get that extra capacity and bandwidth. But the reason, just imagine if there was, let's say, if T-Mobile didn't launch 5G yet, they probably would be in a world with hurt, especially with the merger. So,
I'd rather have that spectrum on LTE though.
No, I agree. I know, but it's to build. I'm gonna use the stupid Trump analogy. To build a great city, you got to start with one building, and then 2, and then 3. You can't just. It just takes time, and you have to start somewhere to go somewhere. Like, you know what I mean? And that's the honest truth. It sucks though, that the limited spectrum constraints, especially on 600 megahertz, especially in markets where we only have 10 to 15 megahertz, right? To launch that 5G, and even think, we had to thank God for Dish, right? So that we borrowed the additional 15 10 megahertz from them to make it 30. Sometimes, that's just, again, hopefully they continue those spectrum negotiations with Dish, but that's just another building block to a great city that T-Mobile is adding. I know it's painful. I know it. Believe me, I know. But this is a good thing to where they did launch the 5G on 600 megahertz, because if you think about it, once we have that, once we get, towers integrated complete, once we get that added spectrum, especially the 47 gigahertz on millimeter wave, you're going to have those high capacity, high band speeds at a 600 megahertz signal. Make sense?
Yeah.
Versus Verizon, to where you run everything off a millimeter wave. With T-Mobile's quote unquote layer cake approach, since they did buy the 47 gigahertz, that's what we're trying to achieve. I hope with the mid-band auctions for the C-band on band 43 in December, we'll see what they do with that, but we'll see.
That's what I wanted to get to at next. Yesterday, I was just doing some research. Honestly, bro, we were gonna send another bag of dicks by mail to the Cox Cable CEO, bro.
We did some fucking digging.
But we did some digging, bro. We found out that Cox Cable has 3.5 spectrum, CBRS 3.5.
That's correct.
And they have 700 megahertz.
Yeah, they do.
Cox Cable.
Yeah, but why? Why do they have it?
A lot of them use it for
they have Cox Wireless. If you look up, there are FCC filings for Cox Wireless, and they have a lot of filings, bro, everywhere. In all the states where Cox is at, they have wireless patentings.
But even states that they don't, they have some in New York, though.
Yeah, and New York, too. And New York is not a Cox state.
Like, not at all.
So when Cox, I could speak a little bit to that. When Cox does not have a footprint, where they don't have the cable service, the cable lines running on the ground, sometimes they will launch the wireless service to have more Cox customers.
But they don't have anything here.
They don't have no wireless, though.
They don't have it yet, but with the spectrum licenses, they're technically able to do that. even on a temporary basis. If you have the license, you can deploy it on a just like how you guys see wireless spectrum trials, right? You guys can deploy that. They can deploy that on a temporary basis. They can deploy that maybe if, for a football game, maybe to temporary.
Yeah, but they don't have any equipment here, like, at all.
They don't have any equipment, but what I'm trying to tell you guys is that they had the capability to deploy it if they wanted to quickly. Yeah, it kind of sucks that they have the spectrum or not doing anything, kind of like what Dish was doing, but with that limited spectrum that they do have for CBRS, I wouldn't be surprised if they put out some nodes to with their service eventually.
Yeah, but they've had this for a while though. They've had this since like 08.
They even have 28 gigahertz, massive 28 gigahertz of millimeter wave.
That's true. Yeah, they do. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they want to embark on a full-fledged.
I'm thinking they're going to go with Verizon. They're going to do because they're basically getting a lot of Verizon stuff. They got 700 megahertz. They got 3.5 CBRS. They got 28 gigahertz millimeter wave.
Yeah, maybe they want to be a wireless provider soon. Maybe that's their ambitions. Who knows? I mean, if I was Cox to me is not the best cable company. They don't have that great of a footprint. I could actually see them getting in the wireless space myself, to be honest with you. They got the spectrum to do it kind of as a starting off for the building blocks of it.
Yeah, but they've been hoarding that for fucking years. They've been hoarding that
right.
shit
But if you think about what they're doing, Greg, they're doing what Dish has done.
Just building up and just waiting until they have an opportunity.
Exactly. Yep. I can see
them and they get some funding.
That's exactly right.
Somewhere or get an existing network footprint.
Oh gosh, I hope this doesn't happen. They can freaking merge with Dish. It could. I could see that happening. I could definitely see that happening.
I could too, honestly.
Dude, Cox and Dish can merge, dude, bro. I could definitely see that happening, without a doubt.
That's a whole different type of monster, then.
Yeah,
you got a whole crap ton of low band, and then I mean, shit, dude. I could see Charlie Ergen want to acquire a Cox. Heck yeah! I mean, if I was Charlie Ergen, I would acquire a Cox cable, dude. I would. Oh man, dude, I could definitely see him doing that. Bro, you have backhaul. You have poles. You own poles.
Mm-hmm. Great way to deploy poles too.
You have spectrum in high, mid, and low. You have a cake, pretty much. Very, very small cake, but yeah, I could definitely see Charlie Ergen dealing with Cox.
Oh man, bro, it's just interesting what figuring out that Cox has spectrum. That Cox,
they hide it too. They
hide it. They hide it really good, bro. Really good. They're hiding all this stuff. Like you could find articles about it, and then out of nowhere, you try to go to archive certain stuff. And it's gone.
Yeah, it just makes me think that Charlie's doing some stealth ninja backdoor talks with Cox, man. It wouldn't be surprising me at all. Kind of makes your stomach sick, doesn't it?
They're keeping on the hell low, which is sketchy. And when big companies do sketchy, they know they're doing business.
Yep.
Hey, and you know what, bro? I think we should send Mr. Charlie Ergens a bag of dicks by mail too.
Yes, sir. He wants.
Well, actually, first we're gonna see what he's gonna do, though. We have to give him the benefit of the doubt to pop out the network. Try to see what's happening. And I know somebody asked here about when is Dish coming online. Right now, from what Sneed sources said. I don't know if some of you guys watch Sneed's videos, but he said that they were right now in the testing phases with the T-Mobile SIM card and a Dish SIM or something like that. Or something, testing out the network. It was something like that. I can't remember exactly, but right now they're testing, and I guess Charlie Ergens is somewhere overseas right now.
I know they're doing something. I have no idea what. I just know they have basically a total of 90 days, and Dish and all the prepaid assets go to them.
So what
Boost Mobile, Virgin Mobile, Sprint prepaid.
What is that, like early June.
Yeah.
So day one of the
Late
90
May.
days would have been April 1st.
So late June, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Caleb, is the virus slowing down the hardware side of the integration?
Oh, I think so.
I mean, I can't really I don't want to say this. I can't say, the coronavirus is doing this or doing that, but just kind of formulate your own thought on that, You can't really speak publicly on that, But just it's affecting people's everyday lives. So kind of put two and two together.
Well, you got Bobby right here. What up, Bobby? T-Mobile needs to buy Cox. Oh man. Bro, no, they cannot buy that dumpster truck company, dude.
No, but they get spectrum out of it. They could just dump the telephone
So-
communication, just go with wireless.
What if we threw this out there? What if T-Mobile was looking to purchase Charter?
What is what?
What if T-Mobile was looking into purchasing Charter?
Charter Spectrum?
Charter,
Wow.
the cable company.
That would be interesting.
I could see Charter and Cox getting together. I could see that happening.
Honestly, I see that one more than a wireless provider with the cable company, with one of
Right.
those cable companies for right now.
Yeah.
And then after that happens, then I can see a wireless provider swooping it up.
Because I do know on the grand scheme of the whole plan, after the Sprint T-Mobile merger was done, T-Mobile was going to look to buy out a major cable company.
For backhaul?
I don't know.
Or for revenue?
Yeah, but because
Go ahead,
cable company is going to be, that's a lot, bro. Because cable company, bro, remember, they're not going to just sell for $1 billion or $5 billion.
Cable companies have really, really deep cash.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sometimes they're the only provider in there. It's like them or nothing.
Yep.
Just like here in Vegas.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead, Caleb.
I really don't see. I see T-Mobile doing more acquisitions in the future. I don't think they're done with Sprint.
No, I definitely see them doing that too.
This one's a good one from Bob. I can see Verizon buying the remainder of U.S. Cellular for their spectrum for 5G.
U.S. Cellular will never sell.
They will never sell. They're a family-owned business.
That's what makes it hard.
C-Spire. I wish T-Mobile. All the companies. I wish T-Mobile would buy C-Spire. They got spectrum. They got towers.
Yeah,
C-Spire.
But C-Spire is only in Georgia, though, or what is it? Georgia? Not
They're Mississippi. They're Mississippi. Mississippi, Georgia. They're a regional provider. They're a down south regional provider. I would definitely like to see C-Spire be acquired by T-Mobile.
T-Mobile's not the best in Georgia.
That's right. Yeah, because C-Spire kind of has like a little monopoly down there. I would wish. I hope they do get bought out by T-Mobile. That'd be great.
So what you're saying, T-Mobile's going to pull a Verizon? Pretty much.
You know what? If they do, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they haven't been gobbled up by now. But if T-Mobile does acquire C-Spire, more power to them. If they can do it, they can pull it off. They could, if they get the finances right. They're going to buy Chantel. I hope, they can buy C-Spire. Maybe some of the other little smaller wireless carriers are still doing business, like Bluegrass or Thumbsail or stuff like that. Those little companies. Yeah.
Like basically, they want to do what Verizon did when they first started, gobble up all the regionals.
Pull up Verizon, that's what I just said.
I hope they do. I do.
Well, that would help them with their rural coverage so much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So much.
That's basically what made Verizon was gobbling up Alltel, Bell South. What else?
Alltel was the big one, though. Alltel was definitely the big one.
Alltel was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to have Alltel, dude. I was part of that acquisition. I was the acquisition where Alltel bought out 360 Communications because that's who used to be my phone provider before Alltel. Then it went to
I remember
Alltel.
that.
Yeah, it had the two little green circle logos, 360 communications. Yep, I had that.
Do you guys remember Centennial Wireless? Remember
Yeah,
Yep. Small company.
that was more Midwest East Coast.
Yeah, correct. Yep.
And then Singular. Then what's up with the Chantel deal, dude?
Oh,
I don't know anything about it actually. I don't know anything about Chantel.
I can give history on that. So when Sprint first started off in the 90s, they were Sprint PCS. So when they first became a wireless company, in order to build out the network, they had to depend on a what's called a network of affiliates, and these are like telephone companies, personal PCS holdings to actually build out the network in several states because they didn't have the financial backing to build themselves. Now they had like 10 affiliates, right? You can look it up on the Sprint wiki. Examples were like IPCS, Horizon PCS,
so basically a roaming network, right?
No, so the affiliates, they actually used the Sprint name, so the Sprint network, but they were in charge of, they actually got revenue for all the customers and they owned the towers. Sprint didn't own that. That was the affiliates. They owned it because they built the network. Now,
so they just operate under the name.
The Sprint name, correct. Yeah. So Sprint had about 10 affiliates, and through the Nextel merger, they had Nextel partners. So they bought all the affiliates except for two. This is fast forward up to today. The only two remaining are Chantel, which operates in Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and parts of Ohio.
They're very rural, Chantel.
Mm-hmm. Yep. They also bought Intelligence.
Very rural, like national park rural.
Right.
Like 100% coverage.
Yeah, they build up pretty good. Chantel did a really good job. And then the other remaining partner is Swiftel. They're in South Dakota, so Brookings, South Dakota area. Now, the tricky part about Swiftel is that they're a government-owned local entity, and they cannot be bought out. The only way that T-Mobile could acquire them is if the city, meaning Brookings, South Dakota, has to sell to T-Mobile. That is the only way they can be bought out. Otherwise, they'll just be stuck there as a T-Mobile affiliate until they sell out. But that's the last affiliate is Swiftel, and then once that happens, then T-Mobile will be a truly nationwide provider.
And then hopefully they build out the rest of the stuff.
Swiftel Sprint, right?
Chantel is a Sprint affiliate, yes.
No, Swiftel.
Swiftel is also a Sprint affiliate. Yeah. They're the last two. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying to find their coverage map if they even have one.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you go to swiftel.net, there's the website.
I'm on it.
And then they cover. You can look up the Reddit post. They actually cover a big chunk of South Dakota, Brookings, the Suez Falls area.
Oh, I found it.
And they haven't built. Oh my gosh! Like the customers there, I know for Sprint are just so upset because they haven't built out the area. They have they're the last to get 4G and the last to get everything. They haven't built out the area. Chantel has done a good job at building out the area like crazy, but Swiftel, not so much, not barely anything.
Oh, bro, they don't even exist on a coverage front. It's one city, bro.
Yeah, it's a couple cities. Yeah, it's a very small footprint.
It's one city. It's Folsom, Folsom, and they have 98% coverage, and that's the only city they operate in.
Well, they operate in Brookings, and there's I can get you the list. There's Suez Falls. So if you Google Swiftel Sprint stores, you'll see the list that they operate. So they operate in those areas too.
Hey, dude, here you go. The reason why U.S. Cellular 5G works better on 71 is because they're using Ericsson massive MIMO panels. They're doing it right.
I don't even want to see how big that panel is.
I don't know much about U.S. Cellular. I know they were starting to get into massive MIMO. I'm not sure if they rolled it out yet.
They did. They have in their 5G market so far.
Oh,
they're rolling it out as massive MIMO, actually.
Oh, all right. Well,
how big would that antenna module have to be for massive MIMO in 71, though?
Because it's really big. It's big already on 71 already as it is.
It's about the size of a car. Literally.
What size car though?
Like the smallest car you can
like
find.
A Mini Cooper or like.
So like a Volkswagen Beetle size.
It's fucking huge. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. That's too big. That's too.
That's
And that
really big.
goes back to tower weight. You know, you really got to have some sturdy towers to deploy
Yeah.
that. For sure.
Yeah, and that's what's going to be hard is a lot of these. I mean, for sure, you ain't going to be able to put it on monopoles.
Yep. Has anybody in this chat ever used anybody a U.S. Cellular customer that can speak to their service?
I have used US Cellular.
It's
but
good
it was
here in the rural
roaming.
markets.
It's pretty good.
U.S.
I've
Cellular
used
is
them
actually really good, dude. And
where they
rural
operate. Where they
Yeah.
operate. That's
Huh.
the big caveat. They don't operate in a lot of places.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they're actually really solid, bro.
Like if you have coverage with them, you will get good speeds.
And the coverage too. Like it's very rare that when you're driving through a native U.S. Cellular coverage area that you drop signal at all.
I have. But that's a whole different story.
Yeah, they're actually pretty decent. Let's see. U.S. Cellular. Oh, okay. Ricky ended up giving us the link of where they're talking about how they're deploying their 5G.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, for the 5G message MIMO. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Why not, man?
I mean, for a mom and pop, family-owned business, they do pretty well. I'm very, it's a good success story for them.
Let's see here. I drove 2 hours northeast. 5G can't stay connected no longer 27th. Oh, man. Dude. Caleb's going to fix that for you, man. Or at least he's going to try to.
We'll get there.
Consumer Cellular bigger than U.S. Cellular. Well, Consumer Cellular is just MVNO of AT&T. So, I mean, are they bigger?
Technically.
Technically.
Coverage wise, yes. Customer base, I'm gonna look it
Good
up.
prices. Yeah, real good prices.
I'm looking it up. How many customers they have?
And I guess Ricky's saying too that U.S. Cellular also builds their own towers.
Yeah, they do. That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, but what's up with this, Tim? What's going on with this? I don't know if you've heard anything recently about this domestic roaming, dude. Like, they really T-Mobile really has to fix this situation, bro. Because 50 megabits of domestic roaming, you can't get jiggy with that, bro. That you can maybe find, let's say, when you're in that area where they don't have coverage, but they're roaming on AT&T. Well, used to be AT&T, not anymore, but US Cellular or USA ComNet or something like that. And to load even a GPS coordinates, bro, that takes about 15 to 20 megabits of data already. So,
okay, so Consumer Cellular has 2.75 mil customers.
Right. So, well, hold the phone. I thought with T-Mobile's service plans, you got unlimited domestic roaming.
Only on business accounts.
That's me, bro.
Yep.
So if you're a regular consumer account,
it's like 50.
I think it's a total of 500 megabytes per month you're allotted. Once you use that 500 megabytes,
I don't even think it's
speeds. It's 500 megabytes now. I thought it was 50.
LTE. No LTE, I think. It might be 500 megs LTE.
What, for regular consumers or for business?
So for a regular consumer account, it's 500. For business, it's unlimited.
Damn, so they bumped it up then, because it used to be like my plan is 50 megabits. After 50 megabits,
do you have like an OG plan from like 2010?
No, my plan is 2018, 19.
So you're T-Mobile One?
No, I'm actually T-Mobile One.
That's the one to have. Keep it.
Yeah, I could seriously see T-Mobile, going unlimited with the domestic roaming once the integration is done and stuff like that. I hope that they do. I hope.
don't even know what I have.
They've had it on the business side forever, but regular consumer.
I think I just have T-Mobile One, just the regular one, because I got late 2019, like December 29th or something.
You see, but that's the thing, though, bro. They gotta fix that. They gotta give at least the unlimited to everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Even if it's like unlimited 2G, bro.
So it has to be something, bro, because until they get everything rolled out, then how is this gonna, get jiggy with it, bro? If a person is driving, like here in Nevada, let's say you go from here to Reno, bro, you got almost 200 miles that you're on domestic roaming, bro.
Bro,
That's 200 miles.
even if it's like unlimited 2G, I'm fine with that because you could get Google Maps on that and do music on that too.
Okay, let's see here. Pete's asking, Tim, what about my Magenta Plus business plan?
He's unlimited.
Yeah, I didn't even get a text saying I was domestically roaming when I went up to Vermont. It just hooked on because Vermont's not a good T-Mobile state.
What's up with the unlimited hotspot? Are they going to be doing that soon?
It's rumored, but nothing official.
Because of Corona or like?
No, so there's going to be all new rate plans coming out in the next couple of months, and the rumor is they're going to offer unlimited hotspot.
I don't even use my hotspot. But they're probably going to take the taxes out like they rumored. If they take the taxes out, that's not a good deal. For me, at least.
Well, bro,
I haven't seen them yet, so I'm not sure.
Because taxes are fucking expensive.
Here they're only $3 a line, so it's not a huge deal breaker. But other states, I could definitely see it.
Here it's like $8 a line, 8 to 10, depending.
That's a deal breaker.
Depending on what carrier you have and whatever. What if you live in Nassau or Suffolk? But it's awful, bro. So it's $8 a line. It's like 7 lines.
On simple choice plans, Jared, I'm not sure if you get any.
On the simple choice, yeah, you do. You get 200. That was when they were given 200 megabits of domestic roaming.
Okay. I don't see much simple choice in my area.
You know, something I get why carriers charge for domestic roaming, because they have to, pay the other providers. They have to pay the providers that are providing that roaming. But gosh, like it's just a thing of the past. Like it's out of touch is what it is.
AT&T has unlimited hotspot for $35. Yup. Got one right here. Got one right here. That is true. It's unlimited. Simple Choice North America is 200. Yup, 200 megabit domestic roaming. That is correct. And then Pete, about the taxes, I'm here at 8.16, give or take 0.2% for phone plans. See, I mean, honestly, bro, if they really started charging the taxes, it's not gonna. Honestly,
for you that works. For me, it doesn't.
It's not. I mean, it's a slippery slope situation, but not every company can be giving away stuff like this, especially if they want to compete in the bigger market and become a bigger competitor. Because at the end, we want them to become a competitor. We want them to be like Verizon and AT&T. We want them to be on that level. And if we
I'd rather have them up my rate plan by $2 a line or $5 a line or whatever than having to pay the stupid taxes.
Okay, so let's say like in a market where tax is $10 per line, $2, that's still $8 per line they're paying per month. Let's say you've been a customer already for like 6 years when they start. Let's say 6 years from now, you're still a customer with them. No taxes and fees. That adds up a lot. They could have used that. Maybe that could have paid the wages.
It's 72 months.
They could have paid an employee. That could have been a wages of an employee for a year to go up in the towers and do some integrations.
Yeah, I know, but I'd rather not have that money go to the fucking state because I already fucking.
Well, T-Mobile's paying the state anyways. They're the ones that are paying it for you.
Yep.
Regardless, because they have to pay it no matter what, even though they're not charging.
I know, it fucking sucks. Taxes are just awful.
See, like even Pete agrees. He's down to pay for it if it helps network. Of course.
Yeah, for me, it wouldn't bother me either.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's as long as they're using it for that, I don't mind.
No, because if you up my rate plan $8 a line, say it's $8. That's like Verizon. That's more than Verizon.
I don't know. I mean, we're taxed in food, we're taxed in gas, we're taxed in Never get thinking about it more.
And then, what is it? What was the other thing that we were gonna? Oh, fuck! I don't even remember what I was gonna say, bro. Like I literally just had a brain fart.
Bro, that's like $55 additional a month. That's very much Verizon territory at that point. Very much.
So, Tom, I don't see much in the way of simple choice plans anymore. And select choice, I think I've only seen a select choice plan twice.
Hey, I'll
in
be
the
right
three
back.
and a half years I've been working with T-Mobile.
I'll be right back. All right, you guys can just. Yeah, I gotta let the cat back in. I'll be right back.
Speed test kitty.
Cat.
Oh man. Hey Tim, what's next on T-Mobile Tuesday? Is anything good?
I don't know.
I'll look.
I don't keep up with it.
A free T-Mobile Easter basket, maybe.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I know, right?
Free custom postcard from Postable, and then the gas, and then that's it.
We will make Sprint great again. Sprint
25 off select wireless chargers, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I saw. How do you call it? The other day, we went to this tower, and it ended up being on top of a Shell gas station sign. It was built into the sign.
They do that. They do that.
Yeah, I've seen that before. It's pretty cool.
But it's funny that it's at a Shell.
So compared to a macro site to a rooftop site, do they both penetrate about the same?
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely not. It depends on how high your rooftop is and where it is.
Say it's your regular 2-story here, that's almost every single tower, bro. And it's awful.
So I know here they've got, like, where I live, I feed off the main Mac road. The next mile up the road, there's a rooftop unit. It's probably, I don't know, 110, 120 feet.
Bro, that's my tower height. That's my full-fledged tower height here.
Yeah, that's a full-fledged tower height, usually about 100 to 125 feet. But if we put it, if a tower is on a really, really, really high, huge rooftop, that's going to service area better. That takes away building, 2 or 3 towers just to cover the same area. That's why we like to put it on very high rooftops if we can get it. It's very definitely the case.
Is that why they layer so many antennas going around the building?
Yeah, that's correct, because you have to cover. Excuse me. You have to cover all sides of the building, so all faces where you want your signal to go.
Because it's directional.
It's directional based on your azimuth. So usually it's when you're dealing with a building like that, you're gonna have to put it on the 3 or 4 sides and stuff like that. Because it's different than a tower. A monopole, if you think about it, is circular, right?
Yeah.
Your building is square, right? So that's why you have to put it on all sides of the building to get the coverage that you want. So usually most buildings are usually 4-sector sites. A good majority of them are 4-sector sites. Why? Because it's a building.
Well, like this particular one, I'll have to send you a picture. It literally has like 10 antennas going each direction all the way around. So that's like 40 repeaters on one building.
Is it a 4-carrier site though?
It could be a 4-sector site, or it could be a multi-carrier site. Maybe usually 90% of rooftops are multi-carrier sites. You think we have like AT&T or Verizon or T-Mobile on them. And the reason why that is because it's good real estate. It's extremely good real estate for rooftop towers.
This one, I don't think so. Others, I agree with you, but all the gear looks the same.
Yeah. Well, I mean, until you get close to it, you'll see. If it's a Nokia or if it's an Ericsson or what have you.
It's Ericsson.
Yeah. Oh, someone's doing it. Someone's doing the sheep mating gun.
Oh
But
man,
but rooftop sites are extremely good real estate if for carriers and landlords if you're able to work out an agreement to put your equipment there.
Sprint. Okay, here we go. We got to
because
go.
that's just additional profit on whatever you rent it for.
Sprint still advertising as a standalone company. Why is that?
Yes.
It's because they still have to integrate everything together. The employees, they still have to learn each other's system. They still are figuring out which system they're actually going to stick with. And
Well, right now they're technically
Tim,
still competitors.
yeah,
Yep.
and Tim can actually answer more of that because he's more on that end.
So day zero for retail, you're probably looking sometime in the July or August time frame when you'll see the Sprint commercial stop and everything will be integrated as one. So until then, we're still competing against one another.
So Mr. Paul still has a job. The commercial guy.
For now.
Yep.
This is a great time to go to B Magenta and get some T-Mobile swag and
True.
pimp out the Magenta.
Bro, those glasses, bro. They're actually pretty cool. They're pretty cool. They don't look too much. At least they didn't go all out and put T-Mobile on the sides. They just did the magenta lens.
Yeah.
So, what system are you keeping? I would assume it's a Sprint system.
Or
is that not known at all?
It's a mix. What's confirmed we're keeping yet? I haven't heard.
I heard you're keeping the Sprint system.
I heard that we're keeping the Sprint POS system. Everything else will stay T-Mobile.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
The Sprint POS system is more secure than QuickView.
Newer, bro. My local store has been from like 2010, 2008.
Let's see here. What do we have here? The Sprint guy. Can you hear me? The Sprint guy.
Yeah, that's Paul.
He's about to be out of the job. Adding new stores near me that used to be a GameStop. Really? Wow, that is interesting. So AT&T's buying old GameStop stores.
Yeah, they're cheap. They're buying them for pennies, probably.
Yeah,
probably cheap real estate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
What's POS?
It's point of sale.
Point of sale.
For sales. Yeah. But yeah, guys, I mean, let's hope that they can integrate that soon and see what the heck they're gonna do, man, because they got to do something.
I'm ready for it.
Quick.
Yeah. And Dish, bro, like Dish needs to start doing something. They need to get their ball going, because if not, they're falling behind even more.
I could probably actually test this because I live near the city. Because I'm the number one market, bro. So,
I mean, I do see Dish putting out. I know that they put out a few tower sites out here. I know that, and they're candy color, bro. They're the candy cane color, red and white.
But all right, guys, I'm gonna have to get ready and get off here. I got a couple things I need to do before bed, and then I got work in the morning.
All right, then, guys, let's just call it a night on this stream. Thank you for joining, Tim, Caleb.
Yeah,
Greg.
No problem.
Appreciate you guys. Let's just see what they do. Unless we find out more news, as long as it's not confidential, we can let people know.
What will they do now?
Yep.
Stay tuned.
Where will they go? That is the question. All right, guys. Have a good night, and thank you for coming in. If you could please hit the thumbs like up button, thumbs like down. I mean, it's up to you. However you feel about the video, I would really appreciate that. And my Twitter link's on the description down below, and PayPal too. So if you guys want to, that's up to you. But remember, I know that times are tough. I would not expect anything, but I appreciate it. And on behalf of everybody here on the channel, have a good night. Take care.
All right, peace.